All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Top Line. It's your boy Chris, and ladies and gentlemen, hope everybody's having a great Friday. Hey, look, y'all know me, all right. I'm a passionate sports guy. That's who I am, and sometimes I can jump to conclusions, all right. But I need to know: did that just literally throw shots at Micah Parsons? It feels like the tide is shifting now, right? Everybody who was last week saying pay the man is now like, well, he was there. He was all of this. He was okay. Let's go. Dallas Cowboys quarterback Dak Prescott didn't think Micah would be traded, but the move to Green Bay did not surprise him either. Just this is that word. Just with the way the negotiation went down, obviously to some extent. I mean, hell, y'all were asking me questions. It seemed like it got personal on their end. Who is their end? Who is their end? Dak. When it was your contract time, they were asking questions about you. Like, I'm not the Micah Parsons defender. I criticize Micah a lot. So I'm not finna sit here and just act like it. But I'm also not going to call out the BS when I see it. Not all of a sudden Micah Parsons was the worst person in the world. What? I'm just saying, oh, he was such a distraction. Oh, when? When was this? Because I've said myself. Sat here in this chair and literally said to guys, look, that podcast stuff during the season, that's some BS. I don't like that. Do that crap after the season. I don't want you talking about it on Tuesday or whenever the podcast came out and you just played. Like, I don't really rock with that. I said that. I said he didn't show up in the playoffs. I said he seemed to taper off toward the end of the year. I said he need to work on his stamina so he can still be good towards the end of the season because his numbers always wow in the beginning of the season to start to taper off. I've said that. But the way they're saying it now, like he was the problem. Let's continue to see what Dak says here. Dak says, I'm not going to say we're better. We've got to go out there and prove it. Stop. You're saying you're better. That's what you're saying by saying, I'm not saying we better. I ain't saying we better, but we got to go out and prove it. So in other words, we're better, but we got to show y'all that we're better without Micah Parsons. Okay. We had to prove it even if he was on this team. That's true. I give him that. So I'm not going to say that by any means, okay? But I know what adding a guy like Kenny Clark, adding a true leader. So Micah Parsons wasn't the leader. Look, I'm just saying what the man said. He said it, I didn't. Now, I'm the guy because y'all know me. I'm not going to sit up here and just try to act like, oh, I'm all hell Micah, because I'm the guy that says when Philip beat the brakes off of us, he was doing too much damn laughing on the sideline. I'm that guy. I sat here and said, I don't like that. I don't like that. But my thing is, if all these were problems, don't wait till the man get traded and now start throwing all this out there. I don't know, man. Am I tripping? Maybe I'm tripping. But I know what adding a guy like Kenny Clark, adding a true leader, a real man that's going to only elevate this team, who has been a Pro Bowler and is excited about being here. Let me read that again. Help me out, guys. I could be wrong. I'm relying on you. Help me out. Because he said adding a true leader, a real man that's going to elevate this team. I don't know how clear shots are to you. You say you added a real man to the team. What was Micah then? Help me. Am I tripping? He said adding a real man that's going to elevate this team, who has been a Pro Bowler and is excited about being here. Let me say this, because now, this is where Dak, you got to stop. Because Micah Parsons was excited to be there. Micah Parsons was the guy who said, I don't have to be the highest paid player. I just want to get a deal done. That was Micah Parsons. Micah Parsons is the one that said that. I don't have to let's get a deal done. Went to Jerry Jones, I'll get to you later. So we're not going to do that one now. Come on. The guy grew up a Cowboys fan. He's a diehard Cowboys fan. His dream was to play for the Cowboys. Hell, he spent everything he could defending everybody except Dak, because he didn't really defend Dak. Makes sense, huh? But, okay. So, because Mike Parsons been a Pro Bowl player. So, what are you saying? Mike Parsons, you said, and a Pro Bowl player, like Michael wasn't a Pro Bowl player. And excited about him. He was excited to be there, but everybody ain't you, that. Everybody ain't going. I said this before. I said Micah's an emotional person. Micah is not going to just allow you to just smother it, just spew all over his name, and then tell him he got to go out there and prove it and show you, and then you just give Deron Bland, who had one good damn year, a big contract. Stop it. Stop it. Now, look. Hold on, let me finish. I know our focus right now is Philly. I think that everybody focused in that locker room. I don't think anybody hung up on the Parsons trade. As I've said, there's enough news and enough media about it. I think as much as anything is good that a solution has happened. I don't think. Hey, yo. Oh, I want to say it. Damn it, I'm gonna say it. Jerry got his boys, don't he? Jerry got them boys wrapped around his finger. Y'all want me to say, damn it, I said, he got them boys, ooh, they gonna toe that line for Jerry. Jerry got the right group of people. You didn't hear it, Joe. It never was you know what, we're gonna miss him as a player, we're gonna miss his presence, nothing. I don't think no one's hung up on him. You just lost, arguably, because I think you see the best player on your team, you're gonna say, nobody hung up on that trade. Yo, this is killing me. Yo. Now, I know people going to say, Chris, because that's why I'm asking. Am I blowing this out of control? Because to me, it sounds like a whole lot of damn shade to me. That don't sound like two people that got along, all right? Don't seem like Dak and Micah was on the same page. But it's certain things in here that, to me, it's straight shots. Shots fired. Pew, pew. To me, that's how it sounds to me. When you say a real man, that's a little cross the line. When you say nobody's hung up on the Micah trade, it sounds like, did you see me? Nobody's hung up on the Micah trade. Got a real man. Okay, I'm sorry. It just sounds weird, dog. It sounds weird. It do not sound like Michael Parsons and Dak got a relationship at all or really cared about each other. Now, again, I probably didn't. I never heard, because, the whole thing when Michael was talking about top quarterback, and he didn't put Dak in there. Even though he tried to backtrack that, but he didn't put Dak in there, which he was right. Sorry. Okay, what he said? Let's see. The Cowboy would play. Prescott said he shared messages with Parsons after the trade. Without the trade, Prescott feared a distraction. That would have been a lot more of a headache and a distraction than getting a solution to it. So, hold on. Wait, Dak. Wait. When you was up for contract, and they were asking about your contract, was you a distraction? When CeeDee Lamb had to hold out to get his money, well, he's a distraction? Yeah, they got it done before the season. Cool. But to me, I don't know, bro. I don't know, because I can reach. Because I'm teed off, not necessarily about the trade, but because I don't think he got any better. You know what I'm saying? You're going to get, if Green Bay is anything like what's being projected, you ain't getting a good trade out of this. Let's keep it a buck. You ain't getting like no top first round picks. But anyway, man, y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comments, bro. Am I bugging or these shots fired? With that being said, guys, please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Till next time, man, you guys be great.